Some things that you're going to want to have in your cleaning process. Ziploc bags. So if you're doing jewelry, and I generally don't recommend packing clients' jewelry, but if a client has jewelry and they want to bring it to your facility to clean, the way you do that is you take a Ziploc bag, you fill it with fresh water, a couple of drops of Dawn dishwashing soap, put the jewelry in the Ziploc bag, zip it up, and then you can drop the bag into the ultrasonic tank and run the ultrasound. And the cavitation energy will actually pass through the plastic bag, clean the jewelry, but the jewelry is staying in a nice, clean batch of water, and you can always see it, and nothing. And if, say, a diamond broke loose from its setting, it's all still in the bag, so you don't lose it. Strainers, some brushes. So what will happen is if I have in a fire soot that fills the room, soot basically attaches to contents in layers. So if I have a piece of content that has ridges on it, I'm going to get a thicker chunk of soot built up in those ridges than I will on a flat surface. So when I go to clean something in an ultrasonic machine, again, think of it as a Pac-Man bubble. It's eating away a layer at a time. So my nice flat surfaces are going to get cleaned quicker than those areas that have ridges. So what you might find is that after you run your 1-minute cycle, you take your basket out and you say, hey, there's some buildup here. Or maybe even from the pre-wash to the ultrasonic wash, you just take a pad and you just quickly give it a wipe. So you're not having to clean it all by hand. You're just giving it a couple of quick hits to just knock off that heavy soot before you drop it back into the ultrasonic tank because of the layering process. You're going to use some putty knives if you've got maybe some candle wax that's burnt on. Again, the ultrasound's not going to remove the wax. The only way you're going to remove wax is you've got to heat it past the melting point of the wax. So you might have a putty knife just to remove some of the wax that's dripped on. And then the plastic spray bottle we're going to want to have pre-mix, and we're going to use it much like when you're doing laundry. When you have spray and wash as an example and you've got a stain on a shirt, you're going to pre-spray that stain before you drop it in the laundry. You might do the same thing with the ultrasonics. You might want to pre-spray something and then let it sit for a moment before it goes in. That's going to be pretty rare, but it's always good to have that in your arsenal. So you want to always have that in the same section as between your pre-wash and your ultrasonic wash, so the technicians have access to a sponge and a brush.